Hey, so in this video we're going to do a quadricep stretch, mainly for the rectus femoris, using a Swiss ball. You can also use a chair to put your foot on. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a ball. You can use a chair if you want something a little more stable, and where height maybe it's a little lower. Okay, so you can imagine this as a chair. You can use the same kind of concept going into this. Okay, so I'm using a small ball here anyway. That way it's not too high. And what we're going to do, we're going to stretch the right side. So I'm going to put the foot on the ball first, or if you're using a chair, put the foot on the chair first. Go back a little bit. So the foot's on the ball or chair, on basically still on all fours, and then bring the left leg forward. Make sure my left leg is stable. Left ankle in line with the left knee, and still like a narrow stance here. So the right knee is in line with the right hip, is in line with the right foot. Left ankle is going to be in line with the left knee, which is also in line with the left hip. So I'll just get nice and tall from here now, once I have a stable base. Sit up really tall, pelvis is tucked, head back, chin in. Continue tucking the pelvis, and at the same time make sure that heel is touching the butt. Okay, so you don't want to go too far forward without the heel touching the butt, because then you won't get the maximum out of the stretch. So heel touching the butt, pelvis tucked, head back, chin in, growing tall through the crown of the head. You can just keep the arms right here. This is fine for this position. Just nice deep breaths. Inhale into the nose, exhale through the mouth. Make sure the belly and the chest expand on the inhale. And first 2/3 into the stomach, last third into the chest. Long exhale, nice deep breaths there. If your knee's bothering you, just put something under the knee. If there's too much pressure just on the floor, put like a little towel underneath, that's fine. But this will be your basic posture, your basic position. And when you're coming out of it, hands on the floor, and take your leg off, and then you can just go ahead and switch sides. Okay, so again, just make sure, you want to make sure one, get the foot on there first, then set up with the other leg, so hands on the floor, get the other leg set up, sit up tall, make sure that you bring the heel to the butt or your butt to your heel. Just make sure you have a good alignment, and then tuck your pelvis. Once you have that, gently tuck the pelvis, because then it's going to really increase the intensity of the stretch, so you want to be careful doing that. Nice and tall with the spine, lift the sternum, head back, chin in, growing tall. Maintain all the tension and just breathe nice and relaxed. Okay, so that's going to be your rectus femoris quadricep stretch using a Swiss ball or a chair.